Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning in Prisma, and today we're back with some more epic auto towers. I'm going to do some more special stages today, because I feel like I need to, and yeah. So we've got wholesale supplies, all towers in the store are the same. Let's try this out, shall we? Let's try this out. That's a rare tower. Cat token. That's a rare tower to the front. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Ooh. Money towers. Let's split them out so at least we start getting like 1 gold a piece for them anyway. And then we get like a thief tower in between and we should be alright. We'll mess around with this. He says straight away. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, oh yeah, thief tower, straight away, bang. But how are we all doing? How are we all doing, right? Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that. I mean, I could upgrade the chests, but I don't really need to upgrade the chests in my opinion. I just need to upgrade the thieves, so... This can't be right. This cannot be right. Oh well, we'll accept it, right? We're going wholesale. The game is just giving me everything I need to kind of like complete this straight away. Yeah, I was going to say that. It can't keep happening. This is actually really good. Let's go here. I could put the thief here as well, but no, these two actually do quite well to buff the chests and this, so it is kind of a good idea. To get double the stats, right? So it means I'll survive more things, I'll also deal more damage, plus like I can actually defeat like the boss and stuff, in theory, although I don't have any scaling, which is going to be a problem. But we'll worry about that when we come to it, right? We'll worry about that when we come to it. TNT, can't do anything with that. These. I should have like saved some stuff, right? I could have had bees. Because bees I think would overwrite that, right? But this is kind of funny though. This is just kind of funny to me. So we'll keep going with it. We will keep going with it. Why not? You know, I never get to do something dumb, but I end up doing something dumb anyway straight away. So yeah, I mean, I have not been feeling very well recently. Got the dreaded lurgy from somewhere, no idea where really, but I have managed to pick up the sickness. And I've not been feeling very well. So I've just kind of been, as you probably noticed, like, my attention to detail has gone way out the window. And yeah, I think it's probably just like, Christmas period is so busy that I kind of just haven't had a sit down and relax, like, since it all started. So this is kind of like what's happened, and then I've just kind of ran my battery flat. So I need to slow things down, take a bit of time, work out. I mean, I made a recording and I got completely corrupted on something else, which I was really annoyed by. So I got to redo that, which is annoying in this, you know, in one aspect of it. But there's not much I can really do about it. It's happened now. We kind of got to go over it. I know this thing isn't going to win, right? But to me, it's kind of funny. We'll just end turn here and keep the money, because there's no point re-rolling for anything, so we're not going to get it. Right. We'll save the annoyance token for something later. And now get some removal tokens because we'll need them. Right. We got 3, so we can move like these 3 here, which is going to be fine. And then we'll have a look at what we can put into there instead. Cats are a little bit too late now. Coffee is also. That's pointless. I'm not going to say no to more beefs. Dice towers. Interesting. I would still need to get the thing, but they are point of scaling. So we'll do... We'll do 2 of them. Right? I think that's fair to start with. Seeing as we're going to be re-rolling quite a lot anyway, like they're going to get a good amount of stats. I think that's kind of... It's not something where I can catch up straight away, but it could be a lot better than anything else. Plus they have a chance to give me the clover, which I can use as well. Plus I got like money to spend as such, don't I? Oh, we got this as well to remove it, so we get more gold multiplied by the tower's level also. That doesn't work. Obsidian is pointless. These are a bit too late. I mean, I'll spend them on Guardians. Like, why not at this point? Because I could sell those later anyway. I'll definitely probably sell this Thief Tower eventually. Give me more removal tokens, just so I can have the option to get the remove, like, last few bits. I know I'm doing that just to get, like, an extra, what, like 2 gold? Okay, this is the one of the things I wanted, so... Remove that, put that in, so we're going to have a Clover Tower that'll help scale stuff. Lucky we got that again. There's no point reroll. Actually, there is, because like that's extra stats, isn't it, right? And they might get another free clover. But yeah, so I haven't been feeling the best. I've been making silly mistakes all over the place, which has been hilarious, to be honest. Absolutely hilarious, right? And I've been trying to focus on things and haven't been focusing very well, so... I mean, we all know what it's like, right? Stuff just ends up getting in the way and there's not much you can really do about it. And because I do want a horse at some point, I'm going to hold back a little bit on trying that because I want to get this Clover Tower to do really good things with the horse. I know, I'm literally just like rolling. That's pretty good. Could have gone for like the increase on the 1 dice tower rather than splitting it, but I roll so much where I think it's worthwhile doing that. Plus this also increases the chances a little bit better, I think. At that point, see me roll in my hand. But yeah, I think I spent way too much time with friends, essentially doing silly voices in D&D. So my voice has taken a turn for the worse, plus the weather doesn't help. I always find it's around like winter time, like when it's cold outside and everything else, and my voice just tends to take a nosedive and just get that itty bitty little deeper than normal. It is hilarious. I mean, outside at the moment we got like absolute bunch of snow, which is great and delightful and it looks amazing. You know? Ooh, a flower. I mean, to be honest... To be honest... There is a reason to do that. Because it's free. Oh, nice. But yeah, I'm enjoying the weather, but yeah, like I said, it's really weird that my voice just tends to kind of croak up around any cold weather, especially when, you know, through the night and stuff. No idea why, but just does. Butler. Kind of cool. At least we'll buff this, you know. It is better than nothing. Yeah, we'll take the removal tokens, why not? Ooh. Butler. Butler. Oh yeah, and then 5 rerolls. Remove the cow, see what happens. And remove the slime. Yeah, we can remove the slime. So you just get lots of butlers. Get this like ridiculous levels of buffing the flower tower. That's what to do at the moment. Now you come, horse. That's terrible. Well, you get +1 if you're there, so that's still pretty good. Right. So I'm not going to say no. Just means you're a little bit late behind on the uptake there. Have they changed how the Clover Tower works? What was it? If the Horse Tower is not present, it is +1 to +6 damage from the random... Ah, these permanent sprinters. Okay, so the horse gets +8/+8, and the rest of them get this range. That's interesting. Didn't think they do it that way, right? Lots of glass towers if we want them, but we don't. I could have actually rerolled those, but I think all those just give me like bad negative effects when I don't want them, right? Another Clover Tower. This now is 12 + 12. Another Clover Tower. Guess I'll put this one here. Because it is going to be a lot more worthwhile. That's another one. And another one. And we are getting them today. Let's just remove coffee, because we're not using it. Another one. And also do the same with the frog. Another one. Getting these, like, up to the level they are is pretty interesting. But the thing is, I don't have anything any, like, bigger than this. So, like, once stuff gets through, I'm gonna suffer the consequences of my actions. Yeah, see. More gold. And I guess we'll start using this on the big guy. Because, like, he's the only one that's gonna be able to actually do anything. Double treble, nice. More chests. That does mean more rerolls so we can get it leveled up. Which is kind of what we want. This now at least has an annoyance, so, you know, it will take an extra hit. Oh. A builder tower. Actually pretty good here. Yes, I think so. I would like the obsidian tower. I think it might be a little bit too late for that. Right. Yeah, I can't buy it anyway, so... It gets removed. But yeah, I got some plans for, like, you know, this year and everything else all set up and ready to go and, like, to cause action and problems and... Put myself in trouble, keep myself out of trouble, all that jazz. Lots of ideas. Finally, I was wondering where we'll get into the Clover Tower at some point. I feel like the game's like stopping me from getting the stuff I want now. On purpose. There we go. You can't buy any of those. Let's move on. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff I'm planning to do and things like that. Like I'm looking into actually like messing around a bit with game design, so I got a bit of an idea for stuff that I want to do with that. So that's on the table for me at the moment, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Then there's like some other things I kind of want to look into as well. Also improving the quality of videos and stuff and things like that I upload. So there's some money savings I gotta do there to actually like get some proper hardware and also update my computer. Lots of stuff to sort out, really. Whether I'll get it sorted or not will just take time more than anything else. Plus, there's also the idea of looking to move. So, hopefully, would like to try and buy a house this year. And then there's the assessment I'm doing on, like, you know, my employment and stuff as well. On, like, can I earn more money somewhere else or something like that? You know, can I take up more permanent work from other places and things like that. I've had a lot on my mind. I've been delaying it because I'm an idiot. Which we all do, right? Which we all do. Think, yeah, you know, I'll get back to it later or something like that. And then you're like, later's now. And you're like, oh, okay, probably should have done that ages ago. I've not seen many dice towers. You know? I removed a lot of the uncommon towers to try and get more dice towers, and I have not seen them at all. Oh, I could have got... No, I couldn't have bought any in there anyway. They come when I had no money. Oh, whatever. Like, they're getting leveled up quite nicely, regardless, right? 12% chance. It's quite a lot. This guy's getting pretty big now as well. Nah, we lost on that one. I mean, we'll try it again. We'll try it again. Now that I know exactly what wholesale supplies actually does. First towers in common. Plus 2 towers. The tower store doesn't do anything. Minus 2 gold at the startup is actually fine with the milk cat token. Right? Because we don't really plan too much else except that, and like I'm going to lose the first round, but that's fine. And I'm going to hopefully just like try and roll to cats. Milk is fine. I will take a milk. We're accepting a lot of pain here. A bear doesn't do what I want. There we go, cat. So now I can put the cat on there, and that on there, and stack you up to level 2. So we're going to go with a cat build. Just level him up as much as possible. Reroll into cats, into other milks. That is the plan. I don't have any more, there we go. And just kind of like get this guy massive as quickly as possible. He gets the milk grace plus his own bonuses. Actually, I should put a thief tower down. I don't know why I'm rerolling there. I got nothing else I can do. And then maybe try and get something else that'll scale quite nicely. So maybe he's getting like what, +3/+3 every turn? Twice. So +6/+6. That was kind of lucky. I will take gold here to make sure we have enough gold to keep going. More cats. We're going to make the fattest cat we possibly can do. I think that is the way to go here. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to sort out and things like that. And they're more or less just stuff that I kind of think I need to sort out. One that is actually stuff that I actually sort out, right? But it's always something to be aware of, isn't it? You'll take your time, focus on things. That's an extra milk. And we rerolled everything else can buy. Cool. Just means to get some more milk per turn. I'm going to keep leveling him. Looking for those extra cats. More cats. I could put a cat in front, but I think I want to go like, I want like flowers and other stuff to go in here as well, so we'll have to think about that. But saving the money isn't a bad thing, though. At least I don't think so. Right. Mosquito. Be me, please. Because now I go flower and honey here, in theory, with bees. This one's shut. Ooh. That'll work quite nicely. That's kind of good. That will just lock me into only common towers, though, won't it? Let's see how this works. Nice. We'll move on. I was waiting just for a flower to show up. Ooh, and the cat token. Actually, taking the removals could be pretty good here. Like, I don't care about these, although they are kind of nice. Saying that, though, if I'm going to put the flower tower there, we can at least level that up. And that up, can't we? Now we don't need them anymore, although we might need them later, so we won't remove them completely. I guess that guy can get removed? Then what do I put there? That's the question. Bees, though. Lots of bees. Just need that first flower to keep it, you know, to get stuff going. And I said then we'll make the biggest cat we possibly can do. There we go. First flower down. And this will keep buffing the cat, which is kind of cool. Take more gold. That's it, cat. I'm going to get you to be the biggest thing possible on the wholesale. Milk and honey's on sale, boys, plus some flowers. I think this cat's big enough to solo everything now. Like, if we can get him higher up as well, it'll be even more hilarious. They just give me more cats straight away. It's great fun. The good news is the flower tower is actually gaining milk, which is kind of nice. So it's actually giving more and more health on repeat, which is kind of what you want, right? Yeah, take the bee tower. Lots of bee towers. I do need to kind of like reroll. We got a 50-50 chance now. Every reroll to like spawn a bee or honey, which is what we want. There we go. I guess I'll do that, because if that goes on the honey as well, we're just starting like compounding the effects of the milk quite a lot. So why not do it, right? Okay. There you go. You are now allowed in. So this milk also will buff this now, which gives it more stats. That gives it more stats. So the health is just going to keep compounding. Plus, getting the forge here just allows us to keep the stats growing quickly, right? I'll buff you. Not far off from max level cat. I presume they'll get 14 HP damage. That's hilarious. Plus the temporary bonuses that I get from everything else. A cow would be interesting, but not really. Don't care about that. Extra bees, though. Because getting this just stronger with the honey now is going to be useful later. Although I do need to get more flowers to actually, like, you know, not have it be an issue later. Oh, look at that. Straight away. That's good enough. That's our max level cat. Some honey. Extra stats for the honey. So yeah, there's no point me re-rolling at this point because I've got everything set up. I just need to make sure we get this before the final, or second for final boss. Temporary stats are 50% more potent. That could be pretty good. And we could just go more gold though. More gold. We don't care about anything on this, so we'll just leave it, move on. But yeah, I need to chill out more. Yeah, I try and stay chill, but there's only so much you can really do that for, right? Yeah, we change these over. Why not? Extra honey. There's no point. I can't get the forges to be filled in there, so we'll just do this. So you can see this is actually gaining more and more stats quite nicely. Not quite strong yet, but you never know. You never know. I just need... that flower. Right? Oh, that's a bee. We can just put the bee down. There we go. This just guarantees that I don't lose the flower to this boss. That's all I already cared about. And anything like pretty decent here would be nice. Never mind. The cat is a big boy. Vault. We're not going to worry about the cat anymore. Although we will, like, try and max out the bee if we can. If we do that, then, like, this challenge is done, and then we can work on to other challenges as well. But yeah, you'll have to let me know. Do you prefer me doing kind of, like, more longer videos like this for, this where I actually just kind of, like, show, like, the whole process of me trying to figure out what the challenge is, how to complete it, all that sort of stuff. Princess, annoying. Or would you prefer me just showing you kind of like the completed runs and going through those? So I think this is kind of nice, although it does mean that the video is going to be a little bit longer, and in some cases there may be like a lot of cutouts in the later senses, so I might have to change the format, which is what I'm going to try and do anyway with sort of how I record certain things. You know, do it as a more voiceover talky rather than just a the way I'm doing it now as such, where I'm recording them live. Don't know. You guys have to let me know on that front, on kind of like what you prefer. So I'm kind of easygoing, or at least try to be. You know, keep myself relaxed. He says while panicking. But this should be a lovely win. We should not have any issues going forwards. Ooh, we do have enough for the 2 forges. Nice. We'll just do that to give that, like, the extra attack here. Because I'm going to lose these 2 anyway. Which means all my income's gone. That's fine. And this cat's now got enough health and attack to actually survive pretty much anything. Ooh, a bear. That's kind of good. Get into level 2, and we're done. Yeah. The bear will be a force to be reckoned with in just a few turns. Yeah, for those of you who kind of like stayed this long as well, like this is kind of what I meant by when I speak about sort of like the scaling difference between the builds, right? It's that subtle difference between like the Inferno Tower and the Royal Tower. It's the impact that you can have with the Royal Tower just because, like, you've got a B compared to... Oh, yeah, you've got something, but, like, you can't really do anything with it. When it comes to the Inferno Tower, you need, like, another 2 pieces before it's actually useful, kind of thing. Right? I'm not saying that's, like, a bad design or anything else. It's just, it's a thing that causes it to be more frustrating than it is actually enjoyable, right? I kind of relate it to, like, you know, pot luck, but then it's the impact something has. So it's kind of one of the reasons why, you know, in the end, I kind of got a little bit annoyed with Hearthstone. I used to play that quite a lot. Was the fact that, you know, if I lost a 50-50 on something, the difference was it was just, like, game over for me. You know? And that's not even like I had a chance to lose that 50-50 either. I just lost it and that's it. I lose the game. Not saying there are plenty of other games like it. It's just like when you have something that's built around like synergy effects and stuff like that, having them set to be random chance effects as well is just sometimes a bitter feeling, shall we say, right? It's not something that I would say would be enjoyable overall. We're going to level that up as well and hopefully get one more honey. But yeah, it just kind of leaves a bitter feeling in your mouth, right? I mean, there are phrases I would say that kind of like equate to the same thing, but you know, I can't say those. I gotta try and keep it PG while I'm on here. Nah, I got no problem with being a bit more offensive than most. I do it by accident most of the time, which is absolutely hilarious to me, right? I'll say something without actually thinking it through and be like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Insert Hagrid meme. You know, that's just what I'm like though, right? That is just what I'm like. I'm just a giant moron most of the time and I do stupid things for a living. I do laugh though. We were having like discussions at work of sort of like the decisions and like how smart people were and stuff like that, and it was kind of the idea like, you know, I wouldn't say I'm smart, I would just say I'm clever, and I think there's a difference when I just, you know, when you kind of like look at those to distinguish the difference between the two. So if you're smart, right? You understand things, you learn things, you can like you just know stuff because you know it, right? Being clever, on the other hand, pretty much involves me working around that as an issue, right? You're thinking like, well, what do you mean by that? It's about that I don't know lots of stuff, but I know ways to find out lots of stuff. So I use that to my advantage to kind of basically be like, look what I did, from like Googling and stuff like that. So when problems come around, I will normally come up with very simplistic answers, while an actual smart person would probably come up with something a lot more complex and in-depth and be like, you know, this is the thing. It's not like to put myself down in the ground or anything else. It's just like, I know it's a realistic fact of like me as a person. I've always been like it. And it's not like a negative thing, it's just, you know, as they would say, it is what it is, but I would relate it to the idea that I tend to absorb information of my surroundings quite a lot. So when I'm surrounded by people that are, you know, smart, I will pick up on that and I'll be like, oh, look, I learned this from them. And then that becomes then part of my repertoire. And so on and so forth. And I think, like, a lot of us don't really kind of, like, we never really understand that sort of, like, collective intelligence when you do kind of meet people that have those similar interests like you do, right? And I think it's something where, like, once you realize it, you're like, oh yeah, no wonder why I was so good at that while I was at school, because everyone else around me was so good at it. I had a genuine interest in it. And I think that's what it comes down to, right? Is when you were doing stuff like that, you actually had a genuine interest because other people were doing it. And I think that kind of can help people kind of like get through certain things. So, you know, like when I was learning the guitar, I had a lot of people that around me that were learning to play the guitar or were playing the guitar themselves and interesting music. So I absorbed all that knowledge around me and kind of got passion for it for no reason. Could just be me. I mean, I am a bit of a weirdo, but, you know. So I've got to realize that I've got to surround myself with people that have interest in things that are have a positive impact on me, right? And that's one of kind of like my sort of stuff to do for this year is surround myself with people that have a positive impact on my personality and my performance. Because at least in that way, you know, I will improve by the fact that I have people that will improve me as a person as well. Never too old to still learn stuff, trust me. But anyway, yeah, we got that down. That was kind of nice. Another special game done. Again, if you enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.